As all of you guys know, the Ultra hype is real. We are now all waiting for the release of the just announced Pokemon games, Ultrasun and Ultramoon. And just like any of the previous games, they are more likely to introduce more Pokemon that fall under their current gimmick. And at this point in time is their Alola forms. I really enjoy this concept, and it takes no scientist to realize that they were trying to pay tribute to Generation 1, and that is why all the current Alola forms belong to the Pokemon that were introduced in that generation. Since we are now moving to what is most likely to be a sequel, I thought that would be awesome that this time Game Freak would focus on Generation 2 Pokemon instead. And for that, I want to share with you which Gen 2 Pokemon I would love for them to get Alola forms. Let's begin. Ariados. The first time I played Pokemon Silver, I was able to catch a Spinarak and evolve it into Ariados. I always really enjoyed the designs of bug Pokemon, and Ariados was to me one of the coolest ones. But for the most part, bug Pokemon tend to be weaker, and it didn't last too long in my team. Believe me, I know there are many exceptions, and for this reason I know that many would say that Ariados deserves more a Mega Evolution than an Alola form. But I don't know. I'm not really a competitive player, but a type change might give an advantage to this great Pokemon, and you gotta admit that this awesome totem looking design would fit perfectly. Delibird. Here we have another Pokemon that might be forgotten. I was a little disappointed when I caught this Pokemon back in Generation 2 because it was only able to learn 2 moves on its own. The concept for the move present seems to be a watered down version of Metronome, so I wasn't really a big fan. To me, Delibird simply looked pretty cool, and I feel that there's still much more potential to be exploited. Speaking of water, wouldn't it be awesome to have a water flying Delibird introduced in the new games? And this time maybe some cool new moves or ability that could help this Gen 2 Pokemon shine again. Miltank. We all know the true demon that is hidden behind that cute little face. This Pokemon was made popular by Whitney and actually made Nurse Your work overtime in Golden Run City. Believe me, she's not too happy about that. Many fans are speculating that the new games might bring back the gyms. And wouldn't it be awesome to have the first gym feature some Alola Miltanks, so all of you guys can feel the pain and sorrow I went through? Sorry, that was not nice to say. But hey, let's bring some more challenges like for Mantis. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that battle. Granbull. There's nothing more scarier than a big pink bulldog looking creature with massive fangs. Remember, it's pink and scary. Well, now that I think about it, so is Patrick's belly button. But you know what I mean, they're both quite scary. So how can you make this Gen 2 Pokemon more menacing? Well, you make those giant fangs even bigger and turn them into steel to make sure that they can shred through almost any surface. Actual results may vary. There is no doubt that I would bring this Alola form Pokemon in my team to start getting rid of those pesky fairies. Be gone, you demons. Quagsire. Quagsire is a beast. If you haven't used one by now, what are you doing here? Shoo. Go get one right now and add some meaning to your life. I know I am overly attached to this Pokemon because it was a tank for me, and its current typing is just plain awesome. I'm aware that by asking for an Alola form, I'm basically asking to get rid of what I really enjoyed. But I am willing to make the sacrifice so that more and more fans can get to know this dopey Pokemon that helped me out so much. I have no one solid idea that could suit an Alola form, but knowing Pokemon, they can do a great job or completely ruin it. Hey, but that's the fun of it all, right? Well, there you have it, Pokemon fans. Those are my hopes for Gen 2 Alola forms. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and are as hyped for the new upcoming games. Don't forget to share in the comments below which Pokemon you would love to get new Alola forms or perhaps even Mega Evolutions. There are a ton of other Pokemon that deserve some love too. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Pokemon fans.